We are off to another good start in a Pokemon Draft League, coming into our Week 3 battle against Viz and his Mediterranean Mimikyus with a 2-0 record. Viz is well known in the community for his hyper-offensive playstyle, and this team takes it to the next level, with Deoxys Attack, the poster child for hyper-offense in Ubers. He also has a powerful Rain Core with Pelipper and Palafin, so we have our work cut out for us if we want to contend with this powerful hyper-offensive team. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single upload for the BBL or any other competitive Draft League content we do every week on this channel. Getting into the matchup, our team consists of Lunala, Greninja, Terra Kingambit, Florges, Blastoise, Infernape, Bronzong, Dudunsparce, Houndstone, Mudsdale, and Swalot. Viz's team consists of Deoxys Attack, Shaman Sky, Samurott Hisui, Archaludon, Palafin, Pelipper, Terra Ursaluna, Terra Vikavolt, and Mimikyu. Despite all of the powerful options on Viz's team, it's actually the Terra Vikavolt which causes his team particular trouble, mainly with setting up Sticky Web. Due to the presence of Deoxys Attack and Shaman Sky, it is important that our Choice Scarfers are able to outspeed these Pokemon, otherwise we could put ourselves into a very dangerous position early on if we weren't able to remove the Sticky Webs. While Viz's Ubers are obviously powerful here, the Rain Core of Pelipper, Palafin, and Archaludon are particularly difficult for my team defensively. Palafin is often seen as one of the best offensive Pokemon in Generation 9, and with the power of Rain boosting its attacks, it becomes even that much more difficult to handle defensively. Our game plan is going to be heavily focused around Choice Scarfers this week, with Viz having the two fastest Pokemon in the matchup. Lunala and Infernape are our best Pokemon we have to fit that role this week, packing the best coverage to handle Viz's top tier threats. Our lead is a bit more complicated this week, with Lunala leading against compositions without Ursaluna. Due to the speed of Deoxys Attack and Shaman Sky, we are running a Choice Scarf set this week to give us the ability to check these Pokemon offensively, looking to click Moongeist Beam as often as possible. Our other coverage moves are here to help us with a wide variety of endgames, with Terra Normal Ursaluna requiring Focus Blast and the Rain Core requiring Thunderbolt. Moonblast is there as just a final coverage option that kind of plays the balance between all of the different endgames that we could possibly see. If Viz does elect to bring his Ursaluna, however, Black Glass's Terra Dark Kingambit is our lead to put as much offensive pressure as possible early on his team. This set is pretty standard when it comes to Black Glass's Kingambit, with SD to help win endgames with Sucker Punch. Low Kick is our main coverage move this week, helping us break past Archaludon, one of the difficult aspects of our team to deal with on the rain sweeping side. Protean Greninja helps facilitate the offense this week, with 4 attacks to deal as much damage as possible to Viz's team, opening up our double Choice Scarf and Kingambit endgame. We are mixed attacking to be able to cover as many of Viz's Pokemon as possible, with Grass Knot to hit Palafin, Low Kick for the Archaludon and the Samurott Hisui, and the Shadow Sneak for the Deoxys Attack. With Terra Vikavolt getting up hazards in the early game being such a problem, Blastoise is required to have Rapid Spin option in the mid game. Rocky Helmet also allows us to be a Palafin check, punishing freely clicking water attacks against our team. Roar allows us to phase out any setup Palafin or Ursaluna, and Flip Turn allows us to get free momentum on a forced switch. Aura Sphere allows us to deal some potential much needed damage against a Flame Warp Ursaluna or a Samurott Hisui. Our second Choice Scarfer is probably no surprise at this point, with Infernape being such a great option into both of Viz's Ubers. We are running Aura Sphere as our fighting coverage despite the risk of Soundproof Ursaluna, as we need consistent and reliable special coverage for Viz's Archaludon. Flare Blitz will be our main coverage move for dealing with Deoxys Attack and Shaman Sky in the endgame, with Will-O-Wisp to click early against a potential aggressive Palafin switch-in, and Knock Off to punish any of his more defensive counterplay. Dudunsparce is our final team member, with Covert Cloak and Calm Mind as ways to shut down Viz's Shaman Sky. While working on the team really struggled to be able to break sub-Leech Seed Shaman Sky, getting into positions where I would have to sack Choice Scarf Infernape to break substitutes. With Boom Burst and Calm Mind, that problem is removed as we can attack through substitute for massive damage at +1. Roost and Earth Power round out the set, with Roost to help stay on the field against Shaman dealing damage with Seed Flares and Leech Seed, and Earth Power gives us an additional coverage move to hit Archaludon, one of the tougher Pokemon on our team to break through. And that is our team for week number 3 of the BBL against Viz. Let me know in the comments down below what you would have done differently. As always, shout out to Kaz, Brown, Obo, Jason, Amel, and OG Albana for all of the prep and mock support this week. That's all I have for the team. Let's get right into the battle. Alright, so our worst case matchup is not here. Viz has not brought the Sticky Web lead angle that we were kind of worried about as the worst option. He is bringing Ursaluna, which means our lead is Kingambit and not the Lunala. let's get right into it. Good luck, have fun to Viz. If you haven't already, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it if you did. We do a lot of good, awesome, competitive Pokemon content on this channel, so you'll definitely want to be around for that. So let's get into this game. The last time Viz played and I played, he brought a level 50 Pokemon against me in the LTM. So he did a level 50 check before this. So all his Pokemon are level 100 for this battle, which is good. That's good. He leads our Chaladon. I think Rocks our Chaladon is probably the most likely thing that we expect to see here. One thing that's really important about this game is that we prioritize, keeping HP on this thing was like the main game plan for leftovers. I think what I want to do here is just go for the low kick, and then I can go into Dudunsparce after. This might not be the most optimal way to approach this, but I need to put some damage on this Pokemon early. And I expect the Rock's turn, and then I can go to my Dudunsparce right after the fact. So let's get a tear off here. This means if he does body press, that does, a lot less. Because one should outspeed us, first off, so we won't get the boost from stamina. And two, I think he's rocking here anyway, because of the fact that I have Dudunsparce. I have freer clicks. Though I'm okay with either thing. Perfect. Stealth Rocks. That's a good first sequence here, and we're gonna get some good information as to what he wants to do with his Choppleberry. Okay. That is some good initial information. So this looks to just be max HP. It's probably just max HP. So it's Rocks. We can get those spin-off hopefully later. As I said, this is not the variant we're particularly super worried about, but now we know he's not AV either, which is going to make Infernape calcs with Aura Sphere. Like, Aura Sphere is a kill here, straight up. Body press, I take a good amount going into it, so I don't think I can. Yeah, it would be really, really aggressive to go into it. The one thing that I think he probably doesn't, it's really risky that, I'm going to go to Dudunsparce because I do have Earth Power. Body press is a possibility, certainly. And if he's Chopple, that looks to be max HP, so I think body press might be a little bit less likely now. I obviously need to preserve HP on this, and be mindful of that. And he just goes for Thunder Wave. Okay, so he's just a support set. So really good I didn't try to get aggressive there and go into something like the Infernape. So this is very much a support set in all senses of the word. And I think at this point, I'm okay to just probably Earth Power. I mean, if he has body press, he has body press, but again, I'm not, where this is paired, this becomes a little bit more difficult, even though we have Cover Cloak. So I'm just going to Earth Power. If he goes into something like Mimikyu, not Mimikyu, like, it's going to be, he's Earth Power. I expect something like maybe AV Samurott to come out here and try to start getting Ceaseless Edge hazards up. That is the most likely here. Dark Pulse. Okay, so he's just going to go for the, he's just trying to go for the hacks. Hey, we get that rattled boost though. Hey, give me that rattled boost. Let's do. I mean, I can't get after it with this Pokemon by any means, but interesting set so far. This is kind of the best case scenario. We get into the game a little bit here. I'm just gonna Roost to get back up to full HP. I don't expect him to want to stay in and contend this fight much longer. It's not really beneficial to him. I assume Draco is probably his last move, or just Dragon Pulse, some sort of dragon coverage. Last, which means like I think I need to get this to full HP, because where I'm paralyzed, this is for Shaman Sky. The turns become so much more difficult. If I'm at low HP and paralyzed, it becomes much more dicey. So I need to guarantee HP here and get out, I think. I've got this in range of everything, in range of Greninja. He Draco's a really good play that I roosted then. I really need this roost to get off here. That's perfect. Okay, great turn sequence. Everything, we're getting into the mid game early, which is nice. We've had our first two games, we've not gotten out of the early game in a very good spot at all. And I'm very happy with how we've got out of the early game here. Now, I think realistically, I could make a play here. The question is what do I think the most likely play is? The problem is if I double into Infernape to try to catch something like the Samurott, I don't actually have a play for that. Because if he somehow Scarf as well, he can just flip turn. I think what I want to do is probably just Earth Power. If he goes into something like that, I'm okay with if he does that, because I do have Blastoise, which can start getting Rocky Helmet chip. And he's just going to go into Ursaluna. Okay. Well, we get a little bit of chip off on that. Again, that's not going to super matter. He's unnerved. Okay, so preventing the eating of berries. That's good. He's not bulletproof. But that also means we can willow this Pokemon down, which is also really, really nice. Now, this Ursaluna is a problem in this matchup. Let's not get it twisted. This Ursaluna is very, very bad for me. One of the ways that I beat this Amok was boom bursting it down. That left me really, really weak to Shaman. And the question is he? I guess the one thing I just haven't even like acknowledged yet is he doesn't have Palafin, which is crazy to think. So this means I can be a lot more free with my Blastoise here, actually, because there's no Palafin, to just use it for Ursaluna and get it into that 50% range where our Greninja or our Infernape kill. Now, if it's Infernape or if it's Greninja, bulk up here is where it becomes a problem. Let's see what the calc is against Blastoise at +1 from Ursaluna. It's not going to kill. I can take the hit and I can go for the Roar here. I can also take the hit and go for the flip turn. I think I'm just going to Roar here. I think Roar is my best play. I guess Rocky Helmet into Aura Sphere damage is actually kind of nice. Question is where does he get the next setup opportunity? Against Lunala, probably. Somewhere in this mid-game. I do outspeed. I'm just going to Aura Sphere. We know it's Unnerve. I'm just going to try to push damage on this Pokemon. This is not going to do a lot. Wow, that did embarrassing damage. So it might just be like straight spit up. I should have just... Wow, I don't know. Yeah, I should have just roared. Yeah, that was obviously pitiful damage. Yeah, I'm looking... Dude, I don't even have the fucking HP on this calc, of course. Yeah, okay. Well, this is not really that great. I mean, as I said, I need Chip on this Pokemon. I need Chip on this Pokemon. Now, I think what I can do here is... Do I just have to sack Blastoise off? Are we just at that angle, unfortunately? I can get a spin off, get the rocks away. That gives my Lunala better gameplay here. Yeah, I just said we had a good way to get into this mid-game early, and we haven't waffled early. And guess what? Guess what we've done early? We fucking waffled, which is hilarious. So let's just spin this thing away. At +1, all of my calcs for... what's it called? King Gambit with Earthquake should be fine. No, it's not even that fine. This is not really not good. We've got it is water as well, by the way, to note. I think my best play is to go King Gambit at this point. This Pokemon is always going to do a lot to me, but I'm always going to live one hit from this Pokemon, and I can just go for the Kowtow, force this Terra, and we can hopefully get back into this game. We can hopefully start to push some pressure. I think that's really going to be my best play, is to leverage this Pokemon. Given that it's Terra Water, that's the second time in a week I've been caught off guard by Terra Water, unfortunately. I mean, he could have close combat, but like at this point, like none of my plays are particularly enticing, and I have chances to live these close combat rolls anyway. And he might think I'm Chople. He hasn't actually seen damage from this Pokemon. Well, he's seen damage from Low Kick, so he might not actually know what this calc could be. He might just go for return just to play it safe. Or not return. He probably doesn't have return. He might just Terra Blast here. Let's see. I mean, this is going to give us like 42 to 50. Oh no, this is not +1. I mean, this is going to give us some damage. We at least have this now that we can actually Moongeist Beam with Lunala. I mean, we'll take Earthquake. If he wants Earthquake, he wants Earthquake. That's fine. I'll take that every day of the week. I mean, I don't have another option, do I? Do we have to get rid of this King Gambit? What's my win con if I get rid of King Gambit this game? It's going to have to really be Greninja. I mean, Greninja is such a good matchup here. Greninja has such a good matchup here that I think I might as well. I think I kind of have to. This is obviously not optimal by any means, but... I mean, if I got a crit too, that's obviously nice, but... Alright, we put it in range of like the entire build. It's unfortunate to lose King Gambit like this, but... We have a really powerful Moonblast turn here. We have a really powerful Moonblast turn. The problem is if he has Healing Wish on Shaman, this could just be over. It's just not great. We do have rocks gone, which means we can go Lunala safely, preserve our Shadow Shield. I'm using the shiny Lunala. Someone, I forget where they said it. It might have been like a stream or something. Someone said, wow, we got to see the shiny Lunala. This, look, I think I prefer the other one more. But shiny Lunala does look kind of crazy. What's like worst case scenario? This is like Spit F. I mean, I'm just Moonblasting, I think, anyway. I think it's going to kill here. And we get to pick off something else that wants to come in. If he wants to go into Samurott, then that's a great turn for us, of course. We get Ursaluna that gets this problem out of the way. We don't have to worry about Healing Wish. And we got to find our way back into the game. Because losing King Gambit is tough. Is kind of tough, but there was a lot of things in this game that were a little hostile to King Gambit, unfortunately. That as effective as you would think it might be, it's not the Pokemon I'm the least... It's not the Pokemon I'm the most worried about losing, actually, at this spot. Ursula, please go to Samurott. Samurott here would be massive. Okay, he sacks this off. Okay, so Moonblast and Moonblast should kill this. Yep, okay. So we're going to at least get the Archaludon. The problem is, yeah, that... What is it going to be? Shaman Sky having Healing Wish is going to be such a threat in this late game. And this team didn't really have a lot of good... this team didn't really have a lot of good ways to play into that anyway. So, I mean, let's take this Moonblast. Let's take this kill. I don't know what else you'd go into here. I should have roared. Yeah, not roaring was such a throw in that early game. That turn's going to come back to bite me. I just not looking at the calc for Aura Sphere correctly and not having them at like the max HP just show that was just a non-starter play, unfortunately. And it's going to require me to play super offensive here the rest of the game. But we've caught Viz on this turn. He's going to withdraw again. Okay, what are we going into now? Trunks. Wow. Bro, I'll take a shield. I'll take the shield on this guy every day of the week. Hold on. Breaking the shield on this guy is massive. Yeah, breaking the disguise is like very, very good. I gotta get aggressive at this point. Is this what it's got to be? I think he's got a Shadow Sneak here. I think I guess he doesn't know I'm Scarf. He knows I'm timid. I think he's Shadow Sneaking, and I gotta go Infernape. I think I gotta start playing aggressively here. I know I can live any hit. I do have extra defense bulk into this. Then I should be fine to live 2, especially without rocks up. He's gonna Destiny Bond. Okay, good to know. That's the second time someone's tried to catch me with Destiny Bond and it hasn't worked. Wow, what a sequence of turns. This has been a wild game. What does he go into here? I think I just Willow on this turn, honestly. I think I just go for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm obviously not trying to kill this Pokemon. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. I need to be a little bit above half to prevent any nonsense, so I'm just going to Willow. Hope it's not Lumberry or anything. He goes for Substitute. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Oh, what do I do here now? I have to switch out because I'm obviously burned. I think I just kind of stall out the turns with the Dudunsparce at this point. There's not really I can do, and nothing I can do to this, but with it being burned and behind the sub, like, it's not doing anything. Pain Split. Yeah, I mean, Pain Split's going to be good for him here, but... I mean, I can set up on this. What does setting up do for me? Probably Superpower on his... What's it called? I'm just going to Roost. See what he wants to do. He just wants to curse. Okay, this is the second time... Dude, this is an aimless set of all time. This is the second time I've seen someone curse me, dude, with this Pokemon in Mox. Alright, we go for the Roost. That at least gets me up back to full. He can Pain Split here, which is not great. What is this last move? What would the last move be here? Scarf Lunala looks crazy to win this game. I need to break through this Samurott is the main thing, and then Scarf Lunala should be able to win this. How do I get myself there though? I have to go Greninja? I'll go Greninja here. Greninja has less HP to fight back, and I can scout for Play Rough, I guess, technically. I think my end game here has to be Lunala, Choice Scarf, Moongeist Beam. Click that like 1,000 times, and then essentially win the game that way. I think is realistically my best way to win this game. Because Ursaluna's chipped, or Chaldon's chipped. Samurott, once Samurot's done, Deoxys can't do anything about Scarf Lunala. And then Shaman Sky. I just need to keep the shield up, really. Frig, what do I do here? Just Surf? Yeah, let's just Surf. Remove any sort of typing that could be problematic here. That's now dead to extreme speed from Deoxys, but I mean, I have to accept that. Alright, Substitute gone. He probably debonds here. Yeah, he debonds. I mean, luckily for me, I don't think Grassknot's not gonna kill here. I mean, Grassknot's never killing. So yeah, Grassknot's gonna do like 0 damage, so I'm just gonna Grassknot. He might try to substitute here again. Yeah, that's fine. And then I can Shadow Sneak the he's gonna debond, and I can low kick the. So I serve a break sub. If he pain splits, then I Shadow Sneak and get the thing. Oh, this game is not going how I want by any means. Okay, Shadow Sneak should kill here. Yeah, Shadow Sneak should easily kill. And that'll remove a Shadow Sneaker, but I mean, this probably had Shadow Sneak in the back for, what's it called? He withdraws, wow, okay, damn. He's playing around everything right now. Roshi, what's this? Oh, I'm low kicking this. Bruh, I don't know why I Shadow Sneak. I should have just regular attack. I would have surfed, so it doesn't actually matter too much. I'm low kicking. You can't be Scarf. I'd assume you're not Scarf at this point. He could have Sucker Punch, actually. Do I Harden Fernape? Harden Fernape is my thought here. It plays around Sucker, and I don't think... You can't water attack here into this specific turn. I guess you could. Let me check the calc. I'm going to low kick. I mean, I probably could have... Oh, he's Scarf. Okay. That's good to know. That breaks my shield, which is not good, but... Not good, but I mean, if I chip this, like the Scarf Lunala endgame is right here. It's what I'm looking for. I should have gone. Going this, I don't think matters too much in terms of how this endgame is going to play out. Do I ever make a different play besides Aura Sphering here? No, I think Aura Sphere is my only ever play. I don't think it's beneficial for me to do something else. Especially where he's locked. You can go into something like Mimikyu, but I'll take our Chaladon. Alright, not a 6-0. One Pokemon down. Moonblast is still a potentially very, very good endgame with Ursaluna. Or with the what's it called thing. With Lunala. I mean, this game, like, we seem very far behind, but Lunala has so many ways that it can just win this game from here with Choice Scarf. Goku. This is the second time someone's brought a Goku nickname against me. That's not good for me. I mean, I have to keep Infernape. Choice Scarf Infernape is still too good here. I have to win with Double Scarfer, I think. In this endgame, I think he's Psycho Boost here is probably my guess. I have to go to Dudunsparce and live that. And if he's mixed, he's mixed. That's okay. We're okay with that. He's Substitute. Okay. That's not great. Substitute is a good click here. Is a good bring. I have a chance to live. I could Boom Burst, right? Does Boom Burst kill? I can only Boom Burst if it kills. Otherwise, I need to. I mean, it has to, right? Yeah. It's not Life Orb. Dude, this might not kill. Hold on. Like, his attack might not kill if he's Psycho Boost. Dude, did he miss? Oh, I lived that, but wow, that miss is huge. Oh my god, that is a dangerous miss. Look, the calc I'm looking at for like 252 is like max 298. So, okay, there were like 5 rolls of that killed. Wow, okay. That simplifies the end game. That simplifies the end game a lot. Wow. That is... Oh, man. Better to be lucky than good, is how I look at it. And I haven't been good yet. I haven't been good this game, so I had to be lucky. That's a tough one for Viz. That's a tough one, because that's a free Pokemon gone. And now the double Scarf angle. Man. Double Scarf looks tough for Viz right now. Because I can freely Moonblast against these guys too. Like I can Flare, like the combination of Flare Blitz plus Moonblast opens this up. Like this endgame is opened up. What is the Shaman Cal? Please go Shaman here. I mean, this is gonna have to. I mean, there's not much I can do about this. Like I have to accept this. I think you have to click Dark Move here. I think it's really risky to click something that's not. I gotta have to sack this off. Aqua Cutter, yeah, Aqua Cutter's a good click too. Wow, I live. Please kill. Please deal big damage. Oh, that's huge. That's huge damage. What does that do for the Calcon? Dude, Dudunsparce is like balling out here right now. Okay. Dude, does Flare Blitz kill from here? I mean, I'm Boom Bursting, so let's see if he does something crazy. Yeah, okay. Hey, Dudunsparce 07. You cooked in this battle when you probably, in a way that you probably were not expecting to. This is interesting. This is, I think I go Lunala first, because Lunala opens up with Moonblast, the Flare Blitz endgame, the best. So if I Lunala here, Moonblast, he goes, Ursaluna sacks it, fine. Then he goes like into Shaman after, and I just Moonblast until that's dead. I think I have to start. I think the Aura Sphere turns are really bad here, so I think I have to go Lunala to start, because this is Choice Scarf. We know that confirmed from the Greninja turn. So this thing now has to switch. What is the calc on? I can't confirm if Moongeist Beam kills, is the problem. I'd obviously love to click Moongeist Beam here if it kills. I guess the question is, Flare Blitz just win if I kill this? Moongeist Beam technically could kill. I'm going to Moongeist Beam. I think he either switches or this kills. Wow, huge, huge click. This is huge. Go Shaman. No, he goes Trunks. Okay, we get this. This means that it's harder to go Shaman now. He's Ghostberry. Kasib, okay. I mean, this definitely kills, so... He has to, this opens a nice 50-50 though for him, because he can Sucker Punch. But is this even a nice 50-50 for him? Doesn't Flare Blitz win here? Can't Flare Blitz just win this game? Like, Sucker Punch kills, yeah, it has to kill. It has to kill. Unless you just don't have it, because your choice? That doesn't seem right though. It didn't seem right to do that. That doesn't seem like the right move. Man, if you go Skyman, I might lose my mind. This might be, that would be crazy. Gohan. Why is Shaman out? Wait, is this? This is not what I expected. I mean, I'm Scarfed. I'm Moongeisting. I'm dealing hella damage here. Healing Wish. He's Scarf Healing Wish. Oh, goodness. Wait, is this still my favor? What do you go? You probably go Ursaluna. Oh wait, this is winnable on Ursaluna, I think. This is winnable, I think. No, I don't think this is winnable on Ursaluna. You'd have to set up here, because you're on Nerve. I think I just attack, and like Aura Sphere wins here. Because I'm Scarf and Fernape. Yeah, does Moongeist Beam? Have I pulled this out? There's no way, right? Yeah, this is very spit out for Ursaluna. Oh, he's got Crunch. Okay, yeah, definitely don't pull it out then. We need a crit here, I think. Yeah, wow. Yeah, he's just full spit up then. Especially if this isn't killing. Do I switch here? No, switching is a non-play. Let's just Moongeist Beam. I think, yeah, crit is obviously potentially like winning here, but the fact that he's full spit up, I think is going to lock this. Wow, what a game. We waffled too much in the early game, and I think if I roared, this would have been a lot nicer. This game would have gone a lot better. But it is what it is. Let's see, Infernape. It's always in my interest to Aura Sphere here. There's nothing I can do, I think, at this point. I think Viz just has a really, really good team and brought a really good build into me. So I think we Aura Sphere, and I think this is the end of the road. I think this is the end of the road for our team. In this battle, at least. Unless I get a crit, which I don't... Crit doesn't even kill. Scarf Wish was a really, really good play. A really good bring by Viz here. Yeah, dude, that did embarrassing damage. Alright, there we go. Our first loss of the BBL against Viz. As I said, his team was a very, very good hyper-offensive team. As I said in the team builder. Played really, really well into mine. And Ursaluna, amongst other things, was just a great threat. And Healing Wish and Ursaluna was always going to be a problem in this game. And I think we gave ourselves a chance to win. We waffled in the early game, to say the least. But I think Viz really, really prepped that one well. And hey, we go 2-1. There's still 9 weeks left. Plenty of games to pick up and win. Mix up, I think, for him a little bit, getting a little 50 Gyarados against me in LTM. So next week, we play against Obo. He's got a really strong team, so look forward to that. As always, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and all that. And we'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.